Tonight, guys, what we're going to do, like I said, is we're going to go over my strategy. We're going to go over how the platform works, and I'm going to take some trades. So I will type the entries in the chat. So if I see an entry, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to trade that, or I'm going to type that in the chat as we go along here. But how it's going to work tonight is pretty simple. Over here on the left-hand side is all the different currency pairs that we can trade. So I'll let you know which currency pair that I want to, use or select. And then over here on the right-hand side, we have a couple different options. We have the time, which basically I'm going to do 3 minutes. So go ahead right now. You can select 3 minutes. That's normally the time that I select when I trade. What we're doing here is we're predicting where the market's going to go in a certain amount of time. So if I believe that the market's going to go up here in the next 3 minutes, I would press the call button. If I believe it was going to go down in the next 3 minutes, I would press the put button. And that's basically it, guys. There's two options, call or put. Call means up, put means down. The number in the middle is the one that matters. See, I'm going to tell you guys the entry. I'm going to give you the last three numbers of the currency pair, and I'm going to tell you where I want you to get in at. Now, every pip does make a difference. You do not want to take, an entry that is not at least the same or better. Now, obviously, the objective is to call when it's low and put when it's high. So if I call an entry, let's say at 710, you want to get in, guys, at 710 or better. Now, if it's for a call, better than 710 would be like 709, 708, 707, 705, so on and so forth. And that's basically, guys, how this platform works. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put my percent in there. Now, you guys don't want to risk anything more than 1 to 3% of your account. So 1 to 3% on a $500 account would be about 15 bucks max. So that's the most that you could risk every single time you press either call or put. Don't risk more than 3%, guys. Now, if you make 8% on the session, so if you grow a $500 account, 40 bucks, you're done trading. You don't need to trade anymore. You can just stop. You can be done. You can get on with your life. So that's how this platform works, guys. That's the goal for tonight. I'm going to have my app, Currency Heatwave, up here on the side. So if you have that, go ahead and have that out. I'm also going to utilize this free one, currency strength meter right here. And from what I can see here, guys, it looks like the euro's pretty strong. Looks like the dollar's pretty weak. Looks like the yen is pretty weak. And so if we're going to look for some trades, that's the arrows that we're going to be looking for. So let's go. Let's get going. Euro USD is giving out a down arrow, but like I said, the dollar's pretty weak, so we're not going to take that one. Euro JPY, let's look here. Or USD JPY. Let's see what that's given out. Looks like USD JPY is the next trade that's getting called out. So let's go ahead and let's look. So UJ, we can give us an arrow here. It's not going to click it. Fine. Let's hold on. It's not allowing me to select different pairs. So let me just see if I can get this reset quick. Because right now, guys, on Euro USD, it's given us a down arrow, but the dollar is pretty weak and the euro is pretty strong. So I'd rather take an up arrow on Euro USD, which we may get that, guys, after this next 3 minutes. So here in a couple minutes, if we do get an up arrow on Euro USD, let's definitely take it while we wait for this to get reset. So on Euro USD, if we get up arrow, take the trade. So what I basically mean here, guys, is once the up arrow happens on Euro USD, you're going to want to make sure you have Euro USD selected. And then basically you're going to want to go ahead and press the call button when that time comes. Right now, it's not there. We're not going to take that. We're going to wait. We're going to be patient. We're going to wait for the entry. On UJ, I'd want to see a down arrow. On Euro JPY, I'd want to see an up arrow. On Euro CAD, I want to see an up arrow based off the currency strength. Oh, there we go. So now, so this is a little bit late. It should be working now. I believe it just got reset. But UJ, we want to look for a down arrow because the yen is stronger than the dollar. Well, they're actually about the same strength. So you probably could take an up or down arrow, but 3 minutes is already passed. So, we're not going to take any of those trades right now. Again, on Euro USD, if we can get an up arrow, we want to go ahead and take that. And that's going to come out here in about a minute. So if we can get, like I said, that up arrow here in a minute, we can definitely take the trade. All right, so in about 1 minute, new trades are going to come out. So in 1 minute, guys, look for this up arrow. One minute, new trades are going to come out. All right, new trades are coming out. See if we can get an up arrow here on Euro USD. I will type my entry in the chat, guys, once it happens. Euro USD looks like it's already moving up. See if I can get a response. All right, so it should be reset now. So up arrow at 696. All right, so we can get it back down to 701, guys. Go ahead and take that entry. 701 EU 3-minute call. So basically, guys, we're waiting for this to say 701, and then we want to take this for an up arrow. We want to take a call because we're getting the up arrow here on Cash Trap. There's 701 right there. All right, so now the way this works is basically, guys, all that has to happen is price needs to be above where we got in at. Now, if price goes out of profit, so if price goes down below our entry, there is a spot where it's called rollover, where we can add more time. And I will exercise that option if need be. I give myself a max of 2 rollovers. I don't roll over any more than 2 times. So if price ever goes out of profit, I will roll this over 1 time right away, just because I didn't get, obviously, the first, the full 3 minutes. So if this happens to come out of profit here, yep, so I'm going to go ahead and roll this over once, even though it's kind of fluctuating in and out of profits. I'm going to put that into the chat, roll if needed. Might not have needed to, guys, because obviously it went out, but then it went back in, now it's going back out. And the reason why I always lean on more time is because of this reason right here. I don't like, giving it up to chance. I want to give this time enough to breathe. I like the fact that we got the up arrow. So, I'm obviously going to take advantage of the opportunity. Now, I also like to sometimes take 1 minute, which I'm going to, also try that. If you're a brand new trader, do not do this. It's way riskier. I'd only suggest taking the 701 entry unless you have been around the block a little bit longer, you've been trading for a little bit longer. And you also want to kind of cut your risk into half. So if you're going to take any of the trades for 1 minute, you basically only want to take a trade for about, I'd say, 1% of your account. So with a $500 account, that's a $5 trade. Now you can take some, you can take as many as you want, but again, if you do it and you happen to lose, let's say, 5% of your account, you want to just be done for the night. Because if it's a night where the market's going to kind of move in and out of profit like this, you do not want to over leverage. You don't want to gamble. You want to just make sure that you're doing Like I said, proper risk management. Now, the only trade that I called out was the 701. I'm taking a couple other ones here just because I believe it's going to go up. So I'm willing to take a couple here. The 701 has a couple more minutes. It has until 1603. So I have about 3 minutes until it clears that original entry. That clears at 1603. So we're going to wait for that. Let's go ahead and let's see if there's any other entries on any other opportunities. Let's see what else is getting called out here. I'd like to see an up arrow on Euro JPY. Everything should be updated now and everything should be refreshing and pulling up new pairs. And I will roll over that Euro USD one more time if I need to, that original entry. So Euro JPY is also giving an up arrow. Oh, just so Euro JPY, guys, up arrow. I'm gonna roll over Euro USD one more time. It's the load. Load. Not at home, so this internet's super fast. I can't even roll over now. All right. New trades are going to be called out here. Euro JPY is calling out an up arrow. EJ, 3-minute. Oh, I got in. Well, price is actually at 744, so it's a lot better entry. Go ahead and put that in there in the chat. I can't roll this 701. I was recently logged out of it, unfortunately. But it's all good. This is really freezing on me. You guys got over here? Your speed. Yeah, it's like not refreshing. Y'all gotta up that internet speed. 100 megabytes, you mean? Because I have a gig at home. A gig a second. Yeah. All right, so I have a trade open on Euro JPY. It's going to need one rollover. Roll EJ. Ended up taking another entry on Euro USD. So wasn't able to roll that 701 over. Hopefully you guys did. If you guys rolled it over, I did say to roll it over. Euro USD is just fluctuating in and out of profit right now. So my EJ trade has till 2112. This Euro USD trade has till 1837. So we'll see what happens here. Euro USD, should end up moving up like it is. We got the up arrow on Euro JPY. All three trades are in profit right now. So this is a $93,000 payout, $59,000 payout, and $60,000 payout. So as long as these go the right direction, like they should, we'll be good to go. I ended up taking actually 2 losses. One because I wasn't able to roll it over, but you should be in profit now, guys. on that original entry. I'm not sure when it's going to expire, but it should be 22. So you got 4 minutes. So yeah, this thing, yeah, definitely is moving up now, which is awesome. Which it will. It's going to continue to keep moving up. I ended up clearing that one, 59,000. So that was good. Next one to clear is actually going to be this Euro USD at 700. So, and that's at 2020. Euro JPY is at 2112. We've only done one rollover so far. I'm going to exercise one more rollover on EJ. One more. Euro USD. Not going to roll it over. You guys will have 2 minutes after this to clear that one. Still an up arrow at 690. So I may take one more trade, which I'm going to for 3 minutes. Yeah, so EJ's got some more time. I'm still in that trade, guys, till 27.12. For anybody that's brand new, guys, I know this might be a little bit intimidating, might be a little bit confusing, but that's okay. You know, Wednesday nights are for just to basically get in and out with the bag. You know, we're not here to do a bunch of it and, you know, explanation. This is more of just, you know, I'll call some trades, we'll take some trades, and we'll have some fun. So far, though, tonight, the market's been a little bit choppy. We are trading the euro, and the euro's being, like I said, a little choppy, but we'll see how USD JPY is right now. I'd like to see a down arrow on UJ, and the reason for that is because if we're looking at USD JPY, basically I like to look at it as 1 versus 2. If 1 is stronger than 2, we want to see an up arrow. If 2 is stronger than 1, we want to look for a down arrow. Well, in this example, we have the dollar being weaker than the yen. So according to those rules, we want to look for, like I said, a down arrow. So if we can get a down arrow on USD JPY, I'd like to take that. EJ still got some more time, like I said. The new entry at 692 that I just called out. If you guys took it, should be in profit. Or in and out of profit again. Oh wow. Just tried to get in at 690. Got me in at 695 because of the delay. This is crazy. It's just spiking. So this is a new setup. There's 4 minutes left of this trade setup. So, you know, like I said, I'd want to wait until new setups come out. Euro USD is still giving an up arrow. So yeah, guys, Euro USD is going to go up, and it's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. It's just going to take some time here. And this might be a type of situation where, you know, like you can see it's kind of spiking in and out. Hopefully you guys are clearing some trades here. EJ clears at 27.12. Market's being a little bit difficult tonight. EJ still got some time. I haven't gotten lucky with any of these entries tonight. That's how it keep accidentally Xing out of it. I usually don't trade on my laptop. I usually trade on my bigger computers. Yeah, USD is moving pretty sporadic. JPY has till 27:12, so 4 minutes left on that one. Once I find a really good entry, guys, I'll let you guys know. Right now, there's really no new setups for another 2 minutes. It's been a little bit patchy of a night, so I'm not going to call really any entries until I see something a lot better than what's been going on. I mean, Euro USD, still a great entry, great spot to be able to get in. But with its movements, you kind of want to be careful. So if I get an entry lower than 688, I'll probably take another one. Because the euro is a lot stronger than the dollar, so this should work up. So this should have been the movement that we've been seeing this whole time, but yeah. Because now price is above that very, very initial entry. EJ's got a little bit more time. So I did just clear that EU. This EJ is about to be $103,000 payout. Your guys' internet's a little bit too slow. I keep getting entries that are just like not where I want to get in at. Just wanted to get this down here and it gave me that. Yeah, right now this is just more like an internet type of thing. You want to make sure when you're trading you got fast internet. Because entries definitely matter. I just cleared EJ. If you guys did too. I have this Euro USD trade open right now. I called 10 trades already, so markets were very choppy. If you guys cleared EJ, all right, down arrow on USD JPY. I like this setup. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, this Euro USD trade, I didn't want 693, but wanted it down here. It'd be way deep in profit if I caught it where I wanted it. So UJ hasn't moved yet. It went up. UJ is not moving at all right now. UJ is not moving at all. So we got the down arrow on UJ. UJ is not really moving, so can't really roll it over or nothing. So I'll have to get prepared for another trade setup. UJ. Still getting that down arrow on UJ, new setup. And the yen's still stronger than the dollar, so this should go that way. The euro still is stronger than the dollar also, so it should go up. And like you guys know, if you've traded me for quite a while, you know that usually it's not a matter of if the market's going to go that direction, it's just really a matter of when. The market tonight, I will say, was not ideal. I ended up actually losing a couple trades because I accidentally X'd out of my computer, missed a rollover. So, hasn't been ideal, but it's all good. Trade again tomorrow night, same time, 10 p.m. Yeah, usually now wants to just move up. So definitely one of those nights, which is crazy. First one of those nights in a long time for me. Hit 3 million last night, it was crazy. Tonight, not the craziest of nights. But it's all good, it happens. Did just clear Euro USD that I took down there. $127,000 payout. USD JPY, that second entry that I did take because basically I didn't get a chance to roll it over or nothing. I'm going to have to roll that over one more time. That'll be my second rollover. And then I took a new entry at 006 UJ. Euro USD is finally now starting to move up. It's going in the right direction. And like I said, it's not usually a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. So this is about to be a $187,000 payout. This UJ is about to be a $113,000 payout. So tonight's one of those nights where it just took some time for a market to kind of move in the direction that we want it to move in. So it's not, like I said, a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. So hopefully you guys were able to take some extra trades. Market's acting just a little bit weird tonight. Someone said there's a vice president debate. Maybe that's why. Let's check the news updates. That could be affecting the markets tonight, guys. That could be the reason why it's moving the way it's moving. Asked, what do you mean you hit 3 million last night? Basically, my account got to 3 million last night. That was a milestone. Been trading for about 3 years now, and finally surpassed that 3 million mark. So EU did not move the right direction. Looks to still be getting that up arrow though. EJ is fighting it. It's not really moving. Everything's pretty well set up. UJ set up for a great down arrow. Euro USD set for a great up arrow. Yeah, USD JPY is actually giving that down arrow again. We'll take one more USD JPY trade. One more. That'll be my last one. So last one on UJ. Just entered. It's a great setup. About to clear a Euro USD double up. Just cleared. If you guys cleared that Euro USD trade. This is a great trade. So we should see UJ just absolutely tank. I was going to do it. I was just about to do like a $250,000 trade right there. 1-1. And it literally just tanked as soon as I was going to do it. Yeah. I mean, the down arrow came up. I did say that I thought UJ was absolutely going to tank. This is about to be a $113,000 payout, $147,000 payout. Hopefully you guys cleared UJ. It's cleared. 113,000. Really debating doing this. With the internet, it's like, I don't know about this. I hope you guys cleared that UJ. It never went back to that original entry. really think this is going to tank. Let's go. Let's go. I wanted to get it up here at 101. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's clear a freaking $435,000 payout. But it didn't even give me the entry that I got to do this at home. This is not. Not with everybody on it though. Like I got this laptop, this iPad, my phone, this Mac, that Mac, your Mac. It's so many laptops on one internet. Plus I'm streaming Zoom, OBS, like end trading. It's way too much bandwidth for one. If I clear this one, this will put me in way profit for the night. It's gonna be like 100K night after all the BS. Was it? Yeah, it's gonna come out. Wow. Cleared it. That's good. All right, so this was a very, very spotty session. Hopefully you guys, were able to clear some trades with the analysis. I stopped calling out some trades just because, for me personally, I just didn't want to keep calling out trades that were, not the greatest. So, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people saying that they got to their goal though for the night. If you made 1%, 2% tonight, guys, to be honest, like that's good. If you lost 2-3%, that's also okay. It's it's going to if you just continue to compound, continue the proper risk management. I mean, look at some of these payouts, guys. I had $435,000 payout, $113,000 payout, $186,000 payout, $191,000 payout, $127,000 payout. I did lose some trades, but still ended the night in profit, and still did well. So, and it's all good. The strategy's there, the analysis is there. We're going to secure the bag again tomorrow night. Some people could have gone crazy with tonight's, strategy. Let's see if I see anything else potentially. yeah, the spikes. I mean, guys, when you know how to trade, you could be doing pretty well. With the internet being not as strong, I can't really take these right now. Um, Otherwise, I would be. I'd be probably taking these for 1 minute, but I don't really want to chance it. I'm not really seeing any other potential trades right now. So some people 2%. Some people did some pretty good job. And the session's been about 45 minutes long. So I'm definitely just gonna end that there here, guys. So tomorrow night, same time, we're gonna obviously come back, do it again. Use Cash App on your own, guys, all throughout the day. I know you guys will be able to clear tons of trades on your own just using the strategy. Don't be afraid to use it. Follow the arrows, follow the currency strength meter. You'll be good to go. So, guys, have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow.